Okay, part two. Me babbling. um, what was I gonna say? Just I'm normally a really happy and upbeat person, but just around the times when I'm doing the photo shoots and stuff like that. And let me explain a little bit why I even do that. I've started a company that I'm building and from scratch, and I really don't want to talk about it too much because I like to say, well, okay, the website's finished. Here's the web address. Go to it. Blah 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 blah. But I'm in the process of building, so I just been kind of giving little sneak peek things of my life and stuff like that. But it's about mainly women and beauty and growing up as a being plus size a good portion of my life. I'm a singer originally, and I always had to kind of deal with fashion and video and photo shoots anyway when we would do album covers and stuff like that. And sometimes I would go on little video shoots because people would always be like really fascinated with my face, or like I used to wear these really long, beautiful braids with these beautiful gold things I used to have on them, and I don't know, I just had this very exotic look, and people would always, oh my God, you have a gorgeous face. If only you were smaller. If only you were taller. But the camera loves you, and um, so I just got kind of tired of that, and I'm like, tired of especially plus size women, having so many problems buying, nice clothes and swimsuits and stuff like that. And so I'm like, okay, nobody's gonna let us into their thing, so we're just gonna have to create our own. So I came up in 2008 with the concept plethora of beauty, and of course, plethora means an overabundance of, and we're basically saying that all women are beautiful. There's beauty all around you, and it's not just in this package. It's not necessarily 6 foot whatever or 5'10", and I'm not saying that those women are not beautiful. Of course they are. They're absolutely gorgeous. A lot of us long to be like them and look like them, but we don't. We all have our own different shapes and sizes, and I believe that we're all beautiful in our own way. And if the camera loves me and I'm really good at it, then why should I, not do that, or be excluded from that because I don't look a certain way? And so whoever started the modeling world, that's what they wanted. They wanted tall and all that, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I do have tall girls as a part of my thing, so it's not to exclude any tall girls. I'm not saying that. I'm saying all of us are beautiful. All of us want to do our thing, especially some of us who have had weight issues and stuff like that. And I'm just like, you know what? I'll probably never be pencil thin or whatever, but I'm gonna put my little swimsuit on, and I'm beautiful, just the way I am. And there's so many other women that look just like me, and the other girls that I have a part of this thing. And so we're not waiting for anybody to give us that break or audition or whatever. We're doing it ourselves. So anyway, enough about that. So I will definitely clue you guys in a little bit more about that once it's finished. But anyway, back to all this crazy stuff. Um, yeah, it's just losing my aunt, losing her husband, everything, and I think it really, just, I don't know, kind of set things off, and people were just hurting or whatever, and I just got into the worst argument with my mom, and I'm really not taking anything personal. I just really just believe it's the stress of everything. Everything just went crazy these last 2 weeks, and I really feel like when you're on the verge of something great or whatever, it just seems like everything breaks loose. And it's at that point when you find out whether you have what it takes to make it or not. Do you let it stop you, or do you keep going forward? And things didn't turn out perfectly the way I planned, but I pushed forward and I pushed through it, and I did the best that I could with what I have. And I'm just so grateful to God for that spirit that is within me now. And I just think once you get to a certain point in life, you're like, I just have to do what I have to do. There's no quitting. There's no turning back. I'm not 20 anymore. Whatever I'm going to do, I have to do now. And I've learned that stuff is going to come up in life, and only the strong will keep going and not let it stop them. So I consider myself to be strong, and I think I'm proving it to myself over and over and over. I don't know how long I've been talking, and I don't want to make my videos too long, so let me check and see. And I think it's probably been 5 or 6 minutes, so I'll be right back.